Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? Pakistan School Salala welcomes you here for your grade 9 lesson chemistry, chapter number 3, periodic table. And today we have to discuss our topic is shielding effect. Let's have a definition for shielding effect, then we can go further. Shielding effect is the reduction of force of attraction between nucleus and the valence shell electrons by the electrons present in the subshells is called as shielding effect. You can understand this definition by these examples. So we have to see shielding effect as was, it is the reduction of the force of attraction between the nucleus and the valence shell electron. Valence shell electron and nucleus attraction is reduced by the inner shell electron. As you can see in this example, lithium over here, this is valence shell having 1 electron in lithium and 3 positive charge over here, because lithium atomic number is 3 electron and having 3 protons in the nucleus. That's why it's written 3 positive over here. So what happened, this nucleus is having attraction with this electron, but the nucleus will having more attraction with the electron in the nearby orbit. So nearby orbit have got lower energy orbit, first orbit n is equal to 1 have 2 electrons. So that attraction is greater as compared to the second shell which have 1 electron. So this attraction has been reduced by the lower lying this underneath inner shell. This is called as inner shell. So electron present in the inner shell are called the inner shell electrons. These electrons are the reason for the reduction of the attraction between this nucleus and valence shell electron. Now in this case lithium, you can see there is 1 shell between outermost and nucleus, there is 1 shell. What happens if the inner shells they are increasing, as in case in sodium? You can see outermost shell again have 1 electron, so inner there are 2 shells now. So now there are 2 shells and they have causing more reduction in attraction between the nucleus and the valence shell, because there are 2 shells over here and there are more inner shell electrons. As you can see, first shell contain 2 and second contain 8. The total 10 electrons are there which are going to reduce the attraction between this nucleus and the valence shell electron. So the property of the ability or property you can say is the reduction in the force of attraction. Reduction in the force of attraction is this property, shielding effect. Why this reduction on force of attraction between nucleus and valence shell is due to presence of inner subshells. Now what happens if there is one more shell, inner shell is being increased, as in case of potassium? You can see potassium have 19 electrons and over here there are 1, 2 and 3 subshells over here. Shells over here in between the valence shell and the nucleus. So there is more reduction in the force of attraction between nucleus and the valence shell. Now continuously if we see that lithium has less shielding effect as compared to sodium, as compared to potassium. Why? Because sodium has 1 more shell, inner shell, as compared to lithium. Lithium has 1 inner shell, sodium has 2 inner shells and potassium has 3 inner shells. So that's why that was the order. Now these properties we have to see their trend in the periodic table. Trend in the periodic table we have to see differently, trend in group and trend in period as well. If we talk about trend in group, so we will see that as we move from top to bottom in a group, the number of electronic shells increases. So the number of electrons in the inner shell also increases. As a result, shielding effect increases. Let's see with some examples. As you can see here, what is going on? This is first group we have taken. First group element, first element hydrogen, having only 1 shell. So no need to discuss about shielding effect. Shielding effect comes here because there is no any inner shell over here. Here inner shell is there. That is first shell nearer to the nucleus. here 2 shells, and here 3 shells. So you can see as we move down the group, what happens? Shielding effect increases due to increase in the number of shell. If we move below, again potassium, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium. Rubidium has one more shell added to that because period number increases down the group now. So what happens? That there will be more shielding effect as we move down the group, and reason is what? Only due to increase in number of shell. So second trend is our period trend. What happens across the period, or left to right the period, or along the period? These 3 keywords we use: across the period, along the period, and from left to right in the period. When we move, what happened to the property shielding effect? As you can see here, sodium, then comes magnesium, then comes aluminium. What happens? This is all members of 3 shell, third period. You can see 1, 2, 3 shells, all they have 1, 2, 3 shells, 1, 2, 3 shells. So there is no increase in the inner shell, so there will be no any change for the shielding effect, because shielding effect is affected by increase in number of inner shells between outer and nucleus, outermost shell and the nucleus. So there is all 3 shells, so there will be no change in the shielding effect. So shielding effect no role in the period shielding effect remains constant. As we move from left to right in the period, the number of electrons in the inner shells remains constant, therefore shielding effect remains constant. Now comes example. Example is, if we talk about beryllium and magnesium. Beryllium and magnesium. So for the example, first of all we have to recognize its trend, either its group example or period example. So magnesium and beryllium are example of the same group. So here we will discuss group trend, and group trend we already discussed that down the group shielding effect increases. So let's see what's position of beryllium and magnesium. Both lie in the same group. Magnesium has more number of shell and inner shell electrons than beryllium, because beryllium is present above magnesium in the periodic table. So that's why beryllium has less shielding effect than magnesium, or magnesium has more shielding effect than beryllium, because magnesium has more shell than beryllium. They are member of group 2. Another example is carbon and silicon. Carbon and silicon are example of they are examples of again same group, carbon and silicon. So carbon is present above silicon, so silicon is having more number of inner shells, so it will be having more shielding effect. So only 2 keywords we came to know, that inner shell if increases, inner electrons increases, and hence shielding effect increases. Thank you very much.